Alright, so here's the deal. I'm grinding for the blue Viking minion. I'm currently sitting at level 12 as you just saw. I need to get to level 15, which means I need to run some more frontline matches. I need to rack up some more seasonal points, so that's what we're kind of doing. So today I'm going to be showcasing 2 matches back to back of me doing frontline PvP, and hopefully we'll get a little bit closer to our blue Viking friend. So we've already queued up. It looks like we're on the yellow team, the Adders. We're moving to that first objective. Nothing too crazy, just kind of grouping up with the team and pushing forward. Okay, so we've claimed it. We're now trying to probably rotate here. Yep, we just fully claimed it there. Now we're going to try to rotate behind the blue team and see if we can flank them on that point. This is where it's going to get a little spicy. Hopefully we can pick off a couple of people and then see where we're going. Okay, looks like our team's picking off a couple people. We're working well together. We're pushing in there. Everything is clean. This is clean. Wiped them all out. Now we're just kind of pushing right through. Squad's playing great right now. We're kind of getting pushed by the blue team coming in from the side there. Maybe a little bit of red. We're going to try to reposition here, kind of get out of a bad spot. We're going to chase down some of these blue guys. See if we can get some of the flames caught off guard as we're retreating. Oh no, this is not good. Kind of in the open. I need to get out quickly. I'm spamming all my heals, trying to get my protections down. I'm just trying to get out, and then I get pulled in, and I'm just melted. There's no hope for me, and I'm done. First death of the thing. That's what I really get for trying to overextend or stay too long. Kind of got hit by an AoE that kind of knocked me off my mount. We'll learn from that and try to move on, right? Cool, I'm trying to link up with some of my team. Looks like we got a little skirmish here. We'll help out. We'll try to pick off some of these blue guys. Just trying to push them back so they're not spawn killing us or trapping us here. We finally pushed them back. We got another reinforcement group of blue, so we're just gonna slowly dwindle them down. Let our main guys try to take them out. I'm getting a lot of assists, really helping out the team. That's what I'm really trying to do as the Bard. I'm more of a support class. So trying to just trying to keep pushing. We're repositioning now to try to get the next point. I'm not the most knowledgeable on this game mode. I know we got to collect points, which help us get more points when we eliminate the opponent. Right now, we're just moving towards a bigger fight, towards the center of the map. We'll probably be fighting more of the blue team and red team here. I think we actually catch the red team in like a bad position. I opt to go with this little small group of 3 or 4 guys to chase down this one guy, hoping to try to push him back or defeat him so that he doesn't come back and eliminate us. And then I try to reposition with the rest of the group. But it looks like our team... Yeah, it looks like our team is doing actually a pretty good job pushing them back here. And we just need to kind of come and help clean up the rest of the people. So, trying to make sure all the points are captured. I'm putting down some damage. And just trying to keep people weak so my team can finish them off. I really get tired of the tanks in this front line. Man, they could be so annoying. They just keep healing and protections and all this stuff. It just takes forever to kind of knock them down. So You'll see that probably here in a little bit when there's a paladin standing on one of the points, and this guy just does not die. We're like 7 people putting damage down on him, and he is just not going anywhere. Repositioning to try to get some more points before we get into a skirmish. Maybe trying to fight, a smaller group of blue here and there. I will say I'm still rather new to the game. I'm currently in the Shadowbringers expansion towards the front half. So I don't have that great of knowledge of everything. But I do know I'm trying to get as many points as I can. As you can see kind of in the middle of my screen, it says that I have 51 points. I know I got to get that to 100 for my max contribution for the team. At least that's kind of how I'm tracking how it works. We're doing pretty good, holding second place, but red team's kind of pulling out ahead from the rest of the pack. So we were pretty successful pushing back the red team. We got that point. They kind of retreated. We got really lucky that a point spawned right here. We'll probably just sit here and try to hold it. If you haven't noticed, I really love to use the mount roulette because you get to see a lot more of your mounts than you normally do. Also, people have such cool mounts in this game. I definitely need to spend some time working on getting mounts. Maybe that'll be another video that we do later on, me collecting some mounts. There's my second KO though on one of the red members. I do pretty good for my average knockouts. I don't get a lot. I'm more of a, I see Bard as more of like a support DPS. I'm not really pumping out massive amounts of damage very quickly. I'm more of like a silence, keep the damage low, or keep the damage high on them, kind of keep them low, and then those melee DPSs kind of get in there and start knocking some heads. Dang. Yeah, I get kind of caught out there. Lost a lot of health really quickly. Kind of got bursted down. That happens a lot in this game. So I'm just going to try to get back in there, regroup. I'm close to that 100 points. So I should be able to get that here soon, and then my max contribution is there. I also know the more points you have, the more damage you do as well. I'm pretty sure is what one of those icons are for buffs. So I'm kind of just running right back in there. Our team's still pushing up, and I'm just trying to go and support. I really love this elephant. I think that's a sick mount. If anybody knows how to get the elephant mount, please leave a comment below, because I would love to learn how to get that elephant mount. It would be so cool, honestly. The mounts you see in Frontline is so cool. I just started picking up Frontline, actually. I play a lot of Crystal Conflict, because I find that one to be a little more competitive and a little more fun. This was kind of just like, get in there and get some fights with a bunch of people and kind of do your part. Crystal Conflict's more of those one-on-ones trying to best people. So most of my levels come from that. I've just started doing Frontline, and I found Frontline to be a ton of fun. So you also get to see some really unique mounts that you normally don't see. So a lot of motorcycles. A lot of people like motorcycles, and I know those are paid ones. I may have to pick one of those up. But we'll see. We'll see. I gotta definitely look into more mounts. There's the elephant again, dude. Just look at that thing. That thing's so cool. I wonder if it's a multi-seat person, because it looks like it could fit a couple people on there. So I'm about 1 assist away from maxing out my 100 points. And I think I picked that up here, actually, on this guy. I also found in PvP, man, some of these people can just max heal, like heal so quickly. They're just spamming that thing. I also do the same thing. There's multiple times that I've gotten out by doing that. Cool. I think we're just trying to regroup with the rest of our team. Our team's kind of fighting red right now. Red's up close to winning, but maybe we can kind of bring something back here, push them back, maybe pick up a couple kills on them, and see what we can do. There we go. There's my 100-point max. And now I'm just trying to collect some extra points by just defeating people. I think that if that's how it works. I'm not entirely certain. If people know kind of how it works more, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And your thoughts on it and how it actually works. It is a close match. We're kind of up and down, up and down. Who's going to take first? Who's going to take second? Who's going to take third? We were ahead for a little bit. Now we've kind of come down. We'll see where we land, though. Just trying to get this guy off my teammates as they're trying to retreat. We try to get this big point here in the center, trying to make a big stand, but if you can see that mini map, you see all that red coming and all that blue coming. It's a ominous feeling that's coming. I recognize it a little bit too late, and I start fighting blue, and you'll see here in just a second I turn around and I notice that red is behind us. Right here, and I'm like, oh snap. We're pincered. So now I have to decide, do I push through blue, do I push through red? I couldn't decide. I went to blue and got melted down. Most of our team got melted down there. We kind of get pushed out of the fight. We try to go recapture the point to the left, hoping that we can get some points before blue just takes the win, trying to stop them. We don't go for any big fights. Our whole team kind of goes this way. And as we're capping this next point over here, I think we get into a fight or two with a couple of blue stragglers. No, we don't even get to the fight. We get stopped before blue hits us. We finish out with 4 kills, 3 deaths, and 19 assists. I feel like that's pretty good. And we'll be going to the next game here. Cool. Next game. Spawning up. Getting right into it. Like the last game. Kind of just starting off in a group. Going to reposition. Nothing too crazy. I'm trying to take the high ground. I see this, a lot of people do this. I'm trying to take the high ground, get some damage on them so they don't attack us instantly and deal a ton of damage. They kind of can't really see that well. And we get pushed from behind. Knocked into the pit and just absolutely destroyed in there. No chance of getting out. We were just cooked. So we reset. We try to go back and get a position. And we try to get back into the fight. One tip I learned when I was playing this, for anybody who's new or just trying to get into Frontline, you need to make sure that you set the keybind for target closest to you. I switched this to tab. Tab, default, is your, it looks for the next available enemy. I switched it to next nearest enemy. Especially in Frontline, because you want to kind of fight people that are closest to you so that they're in range of your fighting and you can kind of just back them off. And especially with Bard, if you're trying to cycle through a bunch of different people trying to find the person that's right up on top of you, you can't quickly use your like jump back ability to try to get away from them. You kind of are stuck for like a half a second to 2 seconds trying to flip through people. And I found it just to be a lot easier just to kind of switch that and set that up. It takes like 30 seconds to find it, and then it'll really change the game for you. Yeah, my team kind of left me there. I got caught way too deep. I thought they'd come back. I was trying to block them from attacking my team. I should have just tried to save my own life and gotten out of there, but lesson learned for next time. I'll make sure that I try to prioritize my life a little bit better there. Try to get out a little bit sooner before I get kind of caught out there. Kind of just trying to figure out where our team's going here. We don't really have too much guidance. The good thing is though we're staying in a pack, and I found in Frontline you gotta kind of stay in like a pack mentality if you want to do well. I know our scoreboard right now, blue's kind of taking it away, and we're kind of even with yellow. But honestly, the pack mentality is so huge. I opted to just stay at this one. The rest of the team looks like they pushed on to the bigger point. And they're kind of fighting over there. I'll go join them here in just a second. Looks like I missed all the fighting. But at least we got the point. And now we can kind of make a big push. We make a big push here trying to push up yellow. And this turns into like a huge fight here. And we do actually pretty good. We get a lot of assists. I think I get a knockout or 2 in here, so. So this time I learned my lesson. I'm retreating early, as you can see. I do come back into the fight. I guess I didn't learn it enough. I'm trying to not stay too close to the thing. I am still fighting backwards, which never is a good thing to do. Trying to get them off my teammates. And I try to turn to retreat, and I retreated too late again. So I didn't learn from my first one. But maybe on the next life I'll learn not to try to save my team, try to get back, and do that. But I'm too much of a team player. But sometimes you gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them, if you know what I'm talking about. But we'll come back in, reinforcements here, and we'll just kind of push them back. We're about at the halfway mark now, and man, blue is just kind of taking this one away. We're not doing too bad, but man, yellow is just kind of, I don't really know what they're doing, to be honest with you. I don't even know if they're truly playing the game. They're kind of just getting run down, it looks like, by both teams, and not really doing too much to fight back. So we'll see how we do. We'll see if we can push back and maybe try to reclaim some points, especially with this push against blue. Maybe we can knock out a couple. I get kind of caught up in between both teams. That happens to me a lot. I get kind of caught out in between teams, or caught out, not pushed back enough, and it kind of gets me. But that's okay. That's what happens. We're now going to try to reposition, try to go see if we can take this point, try to slow down the blue team from just absolutely just winning. We kind of crawled back. We're just only about 150, 160 points behind them. There was too many there. I had no support, so I kind of rolled back. I got some support coming, but I think it's a little bit too late. They claimed the point pretty quick while we're trying to push in, and we kind of just have to clean up some people, and I don't believe we get the point here. Yeah, they just capped it. We don't get the point, but we at least get a lot of damage down, deal some things. Blue team is definitely going to win. They're so close to the end, but we take a second place, which honestly isn't too bad. Taking second, blue took first. So match 2 results in 2 kills, 4 deaths, 26 assists. Way more of a support heavy match, that one. Lots of fighting. We didn't win either match, but I feel like we didn't do too bad. I think we put up some solid numbers and we're there. Well, that's the 2 matches there. We're grinding. We're getting closer to that blue Viking that we're trying to get. Closer to those seasonal rewards. And next time we're going to hopefully come back and do it all over again. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you on the next one. And don't forget to like and subscribe.